All right. First of all, my car's probably faster than your 5.0 on a curvy road because this is a Miata and it's light. So first of all, let's go ahead and start the car. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? Okay, hang on. Wait. Don't panic. I know what to do in situations like this. Pop this. All right, let's go back here to my very practical trunk. All right, hold on. I gotta crouch down here. All right. We should be good to go now. All right. That hinge is messed up. Don't worry about it. This is my 1994 Miata, finished in Laguna Blue with the ABC package. Less than, I think, 350 of these were ever made in America that are Laguna Blue with the tan interior and the ABC package. So, all right, we should be able to start the car now. So, let's get back in here. All right. There we go. Let's put my safety belt on, nice and tight. All right, first of all, this probably sounds better than your V8. Oh yeah. First of all, we need to put on our Eurobeat. No, wrong thing. Oh great, now my antenna's stuck. Okay, that's just lovely. All right, you know what? We don't need that. We have Eurobeat in our heads. All right, this is a very intense street race right now against my imaginary self. Rev match. All right, cool. Brake, clutch. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Hit the brakes a little too hard there, guys. Sorry about that. You may be concerned about how I'm treating my $2,000 car. Don't worry about it. We're about to perform a right turn. I almost got my rights and lefts mixed up. Oh my gosh. If an 8.6 can do it, so can I. Oh, oh, there we go. All right. Oh, where's the gear? There we go. Oh, all right, there we go. There we go. Oh, my arm. Sorry guys, I just learned manual a couple of weeks ago. All right. Left turn signal. Check over the shoulder. Check again. Check one more time. All right, we're safe. All right, brake. All right, time to use advanced techniques. Heel toe. All right, let's keep using these advanced techniques. All right, I think we've successfully downshifted. All right, now let's carefully turn the steering wheel. All right, we're gonna gracefully place the gear selector into third gear. All right, we're in third gear. All right, so what else do you have in the interior of an MX-5? Little trees. Oh, the G-forces. The G-forces are insane. I'm probably pulling like 3 Gs laterally. We're in 5th gear, we're close to our top speed. This is really scary. I don't want to blow up my engine. I'm probably faster than your 5.0 on the tail of the Dragon, so don't even talk to me until you've gone around and flown off the cliff a few times. Anyways, oh no, a red light. Oh, I used to drag here back in high school. That railroad crossing is about a quarter mile up the road. When it goes green, I'm going for it. Oh my gosh. Oh, where's the gear? There we go. Oh, these cars just make skilled drivers. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. You know, fine. Take my horn. Comes up another steep turn. Steep turn. Oh no. Oh, that was deadly. I could have perished. These are some tight mountain pass roads, even though it's incredibly flat over there. I know what I'm doing. I'm a trained professional driver. Just don't look into that too much. You have to be really careful. As you may know, these cars are tin cans, and I will be turned into sushi if I'm in a bad accident. All right, let's go. Wow, I'm being tailgated by a Ford. Why are his lights so bright? I can't see. I'm blind. I'm so low to the ground, I can't see anything. So what we're gonna have to do is escape the Ford. So we're gonna put our signal on, check. And we're gonna make a lane maneuver. Okay, now I'm safe. My eyeballs are safe. I'm no longer gonna need LASIK eye surgery. All right, good, he's gone. Don't talk to me if you haven't completed Ball Rock in under 3.5 milliseconds. I'd go and triple my skills octillion times. I love my rusty car. I may have every inch of this car covered in rust. I may have broken 3 bolts trying to remove the bumper. It's just weight reduction. People don't get it with these cars. It's all about lightweight, agility, and precision. So what is it like to drive an MX-5? So as you can see, we have a special MX-5. We have cruise control, but I'm not gonna use it because that's scary. As you may know, I make about 100 wheel horsepower. Oh. See, guys like those, he only knows straight line speed. He doesn't know how to take a corner fast like me. I thrive off of Initial D and JJK and JJBA and Death Note and Chainsaw Man because I have the power of anime on my side. Oh yeah. What does that mean? It means I'm a better driver than everyone else on the road. Everyone else is a horrible driver. Let's get back to our advanced driving tactics. I take corners at approximately 186 miles an hour, so I get lateral G-forces. I also get forwards and backwards G-forces because I have so much horsepower under this bubbling hood. I also get up and down G-force. You know why? Because I flipped over a mountain trying to race an 8.6. We don't talk about that one. That wasn't me. As you can see, it's getting darker. The headlights are coming out. So what does that mean for me? That means that the headlights are directly parallel to my eye sockets, meaning I have about 3 degrees of visibility. I don't know what that means, but I made it up and it sounds cool. The rust really just gets rid of the unnecessary structure and parts you don't need. I just spat on my steering wheel, excuse me. Sorry. This is a very Japanese 90s interior. Green everywhere, but green means go. Green means to step on it as hard as we can. Oh my gosh, an actual fast car. In a straight line, of course. He would not stand a chance on a curvy road. If there's more than 2 curves, I'm gonna gap a Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. Let's try another launch. We're going, we're going, we're going. We're going, we're going, we're going, we're going, we're going. Oh. Okay. We're still going. Okay. We're good. As you all know, road racers don't need girlfriends. As you see here, the seat is vacant. This is part of my weight reduction kit because not having an occupant here means I'm lighter. And since I'm lighter than every car, see, that car's a boat. The car behind it's a boat. The car behind it's a boat. But not me. And it's even lighter thanks to having no significant other. But we don't worry about that for now. You know why? Because I'm in a Miata and this thing makes me happy. All right, we have to protect my $2,000 car by parking it in the garage. All right, let's get in here. You see that R34 Skyline? I gapped him on Mount Akina. We can be released from the race car. If you're wondering how bright really are these headlights, very. So that's what it's like to drive the Miata as I sit here in the dark.